Alright, y'all. Following up my last video talking about Pez and their trailer coming soon in Unreal Engine, I had to do this video on FIFA. Now, it's been a couple days, but I wanted to let y'all know that y'all have been playing FIFA 17 for the past 5 years. I know, it's crazy, but with EA, anything, well, no, I don't want to say anything's possible. With EA, that's what you should be used to. So, FIFA 17 came out way back 2016, but I'm gonna do a rundown for y'all right now. So if y'all want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna tell y'all what they said in the gameplay trailer back in FIFA 17. So so the trailer, like I said, came out in about June of 2016, which I think was the reveal trailer. But for the gameplay trailer, they actually released 2 gameplay trailers. If y'all do remember, FIFA 17 was the first year they switched to the Frostbite engine that changed FIFA forever. Now, FIFA 17 is probably going to be the one that gets the least bashed in this video. So, back in 2016 when they dropped the trailer, FIFA 17, they announced new features coming, and their slogan was "Own every moment." Now, the new features they announced was with James Martial, Marco Reus, and who was it? Who was the fourth? Eden Hazard. Okay, Marco Reus, Eden Hazard, Martial, and James Rodriguez. So they came in on every moment, and they said 4 big new features was coming into the game this year. That was new attacking techniques, if I'm not mistaken, new set piece rewrite, physical play overall, and active intelligence system. Okay, those 4 were the new features they promised for FIFA 17 that was going to change the game forever with the new Frostbite engine, and it did. FIFA 17 was a nice game. I liked it. It was different from FIFA 16. The new engine came in, graphics jumped and got much better. Gameplay wise changed as well. Those new attacking techniques, the new finishing, all of that finishing, low driven finishing was OP in FIFA 17 if I remember. Players started to make more dynamic runs. The new set pieces came in, free kicks, penalties, corners, all of that stuff. Graphics, like I said, got much better. The game looked much more realistic. Players' mods started to look much better. And I personally enjoyed FIFA 17. Like I told you, I'm not an Ultimate Team player. I just play to play football. I just want to play football. The beautiful game. Pass, score. That's what I want to do. Pass, goals, and score. Okay, and then FIFA 17 also had the journey coming in with Alex Hunter, which I really enjoyed. FIFA 17 journey, by the way, but I never finished the trilogy. I never played FIFA 19's journey. Actually, I did, but I never finished it. But FIFA 17, I finished it, and I really liked the story of Alex Hunter in his first season. But now that brings me to the next game, the next year, FIFA 18, which also continued with Alex Hunter in the journey, by the way. But okay, so in FIFA 18 gameplay trailer, they called it the World Game. Now this one, it's the year after Frostbite got brought into the game, so you're expecting more. You know what I mean? Like, you're expecting them to build on what they already brought into the game last year. And then Ronaldo was the cover of this FIFA as well. But in this game, they were saying fueled by Ronaldo, accelerated by Ronaldo, all of that stuff. Real player motion technology, explode past opponents. So they were saying they was bringing more player likeness into the game. For, you know, players, you want it to be as realistic as possible, and that's what they said they was bringing into the game. So, like, you know, Ronaldo's dribbling technique, Sterling's dribbling technique, Arjen Robben's dribbling technique. I remember those 2 specifically came in FIFA 18. But the graphics stayed the same. Of course, it's the second year of Frostbite, so you ain't expecting nothing major. Maybe they had some new stadiums, you know, stuff like that. Nothing really crazy. Graphics stayed the same. Journey continued, like I said. Ultimate Team never played it, so I can't speak on that. But career mode, nothing changed. Pro Club, nothing changed. Player career mode, nothing changed. I mean, they did add a couple features in career mode in FIFA 18. I remember they added something with the transfers. You know, you can negotiate and see the manager in person. They added little details like, you know, player of the month, stuff like that in the news feed. But other than that, gameplay is still similar in my opinion. That's what we play this game for, is gameplay. Passing, they added little features, but for me, you could never really tell the features that they add in FIFA each year for gameplay because it feels the same to me at the end of the day. I don't really see nothing different. So what I'm saying, in FIFA 17, FIFA 18, the gameplay was still pretty much the same. Alright, now, signature movement, like I said, stuff like that they added in FIFA 18. They did some whole thing with the fans as well. But the trailers they drop for this game, for FIFA every year, always look amazing. But the gameplay for me is just like the same. They added dramatic moments, they said. But you know, I really can't tell nothing different in FIFA 17 and 18 beside a few features. But I just play the game for gameplay. When I'm talking about gameplay. Gameplay always ends up feel the same, quick, pacey, arcadey. You know, I like. That's why for the past few years I've preferred PES. But that was FIFA 18. Now switching over to FIFA 19's gameplay. Okay, so FIFA 19 was the first year EA brought back UCL, UEFA Champions League, back in FIFA after it being in PES for like forever. Alright, so they had their own trailer. Ronaldo was the cover star again. They promised in FIFA 19 active touch system. That was one of the new gameplay features, new ways to control and strike the ball, they said. So, you know, players would take control of the ball much better, trap the ball, flick the ball, you know, all that good stuff. But FIFA 19 journey continued again as well. But for me, gameplay wise, you know, at the end of the day, for some reason the game just always feels the same to me when it comes to gameplay. So now all these new things they said they're adding to the game, FIFA 19, more creative touch in every touch, they were saying all of that stuff. Those stuff like that I see them talking about, for some reason I just don't notice it in the game, and I don't know why. If it's like the gameplay engine, or I don't know, it's just the same to me yearly. Like I'm paying for the same thing. The gameplay just needs I don't know. For the first 2 years, I guess it was good, but then after a while, it just kept being the same thing. 17 and 18, I'll give them a little break because they were the first 2 years of Frostbite Engine. 19 will go into year 3 as well. But now, switching into FIFA 20's gameplay. Now, FIFA 20, Eden Hazard cover star. FIFA 20 was actually the first one where they brought Volta Football after the journey ended. Now, in FIFA 20, they promised a more set-piece rewrite again, which, to me, is still the same, because the way players strike the ball, and specifically penalties, free kicks, like, sometimes it's, you know, sometimes the way they run towards the ball and strike the ball, it's just like, it looks dumb, in my opinion. They had the dynamic 1v1s, they said, to increase the control in 1v1 battles in defense. So they were saying take that possession with active touch tackling. So they said active touch tackling, which is useless as shit in the current FIFA right now in FIFA 21, because FIFA 21 defending is not a thing for y'all who don't know. They said new ball physics as well, physics driven ball movement. While I'm doing this video, I'm running back all the FIFA trailers while explaining to y'all at the same time to see what they were saying. So yeah, they were saying all this, you know, new touches, new active touch, new better defending, better attacking, ball movement, all that. You know, you see the ball, saying ball movement, but you know, you don't really notice ball movement like that. Like in FIFA 21 now, they're talking about ball deformation. You don't really notice that. I mean, I haven't seen that at all. Even in the replays, I know it's in the game, but I just haven't seen it. Like, it's just not there. So FIFA 20 got even worse than FIFA 19 in my opinion. FIFA 19 was kind of bad too when I think about it, man. Like, career mode's still the same. Ultimate Team, don't care, never played it. Player career mode, oh my goodness, that mode has been disrespected for years. Pro Club, never played it. Volta Football, never played it. So these modes I just never played. I never cared for Volta Football anyway, or being in the story mode or whatever. FIFA 20 was the game kept decreasing. I found nothing, you know. And then they did the whole thing with Ultimate in FIFA 20. You couldn't win a game for shit if you played in Ultimate, just so y'all know. So FIFA 19, FIFA 20, man, I said, and the Frostbite engine, they hype you up in the trailers and then they just release the same thing yearly. Even though with all these new features they talk about, you rarely notice them. Now, last but not least, the current FIFA right now, FIFA 21. When I first got FIFA 21 in October, I actually was enjoying it because it actually felt a little different. Crossing got better. Crossing, you couldn't score for shit in past FIFAs. 21, they fixed that. Defense was out the window since this game came out. There's no defending. Every game was ending with at least 5 goals for each team, no matter how good the team is. The star difficulty, none of that. Each team was scoring at least 5 goals. In FIFA 21, they promised better career mode features for stuff like that, and they did add better career mode features, or more career mode features, I should say. And I play career mode, but I've seen it, you know, the little training features, fitness features, stuff like that, player morale, change position, all that stuff was good. That was good, I will not lie. But gameplay is what I'm here for, like I said. But the gameplay, agile dribbling, I don't know, man. This is me, or I just can't. I've seen the agile dribbling for sure. I've seen it in the game, but to me, the game just feels the same. Both teams just trying to score goals, and the AI plays so dumb in this game, bro. Especially your AI. I'm not talking about the computer AI, but your AI. Like, you're playing with one player, like a player career mode. They'd make the most dumbest decisions, the most dumbest passes, all of that stuff. And then the AI as well. Like, you can't stop them. You can't get the ball off of their feet. They're just too OP. I've seen it so many times in FIFA 21. I just can't defend. They're gonna score it. Every time they go up, they're gonna score it because defending is out of the way. It's not in this game at all. In career mode, player career mode, like I said, career mode got a little better in FIFA 21, or they just added a little more features. Player career mode, nothing, went down the drain, dog shit. Pro clubs, dog shit. Water football, never played it, won't play it, don't care about that. Ultimate Team, never played it, won't play it. But FIFA 21, and then they released the next gen version, which added better lighting, the ball deformation, and a few more features, which to me let me down, because for next gen I was expecting more. But the systems came out a month after FIFA 21 came out, so I don't know how much time EA had to work on it, so I won't bash them too much on that. But FIFA 22 for me, I think is gonna be my last chance with EA. If they don't majorly overhaul this game from the ground up, I will not be playing this again. I won't buy it, I won't play it unless they dramatically change this game, because this game is in the mud. The trash is shit at the moment. This game needs to take a major overhaul from the ground up for gameplay, for career mode, player career mode, especially pro clubs. Even though I don't play that, I've seen pro clubs being disrespected. I've seen videos of people saying pro clubs always been disrespected. The gameplay, probably number one out of all of those things. Change the engine and just redesign the gameplay from the ground up, please. Shooting, passing, all of that stuff, crosses, all of that. Just please make it a realistic football simulator like PES. I'm excited to see what PES 2022 is coming with, because I already enjoy their gameplay, I think, more than FIFA's already at this current point. And if they go into Unreal Engine and they take this game levels above, oh my goodness. All PES is missing is the licensing. But as I was saying, man, FIFA 22, please EA, do not be lazy with this one. New systems are out, PS5, Xbox Series X. Please take this thing to the next level. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all in the next one.